Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where today we're watching the next 3 episodes of Love, Death, and Robots, Volume 3. I don't really know what to say beforehand, right? There's no way I can preface what we're going to see here. It's an anthology, right? So every episode is wildly different in different ways, and I try not to spoil myself on, you know, what they're about, except for whatever the thumbnails on Netflix are. Things are going to be weird, that's all I know. So let's just get into it. Night of the Mini Dead. Oh, this is it. This is that episode. This is the tilt shifted one. I was looking forward to this when I saw it in the trailer because, tilt shifting is a camera trick as far as I understand it, right? A camera trick where you take a normal scene and you, what are they doing? In a graveyard? Is a trick which essentially makes your scene looks like it's miniatures. Oh, you idiots. Oh my god. There's so much bad stuff is happening all at once. That's what you get for being dumbos. But as I was saying, tilt shifting is something I know about because of a certain YouTuber, I think he's called Flirde, right? And what he does is he mods games, right, to do a tilt-shifted perspective of, various games. I'll put his link in the description. He's a lot of fun to watch. Of course, focusing on the actual episode, it's interesting seeing this from this tilt-shifted perspective, right? Because everything just looks like toys. And it's a whole world just, like, being attacked by toy zombies. It's a lot of zombies that just showed up very quickly. Even up there, nowhere is safe. And everything's sped up too, so like, look at this. The zombies are approaching at high speed. I'm just really talking because I don't know how to commentate over something which you're just supposed to watch. Not in our country. Wait, how did you just find that out? So much nonsense has been happening. Of course you just bombed them. I love the squeaky voices. You already have Apocalypse Road Warrior vehicles. I wonder if any of these scenes are references to actual, like, zombie stories. That was green. Why did it blow up green? What did you do? You mute the other big ones. Oh my, and they breathe fire. Oh, just like, oh, well, zombies are a thing, so let's nuke everything. And that was episode 4, Night of the Mini Dead. Again, there's really not much to commentate on, right? I told you about the tilt shifting, and that's how this all is. It creates that cool little miniature perspective. This was certainly the fastest zombie apocalypse, and maybe the most radical ending. It's like, well, we won't. Well, why give a chance of maybe a random human surviving? Let's just nuke it all, right? And the fact that, like, why would you ever fight near a fuel tanker, much less, like, shoot near a fuel tanker? And I don't know. It was fun. It was, again, just a purely visual thing, right? If you want to see more content like that, right, in that fun perspective, again, I point you to that YouTuber Florida. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. Kill Team Kill. The last military episode I can remember in this show did not end well, and I doubt this one's going to end well either.
Been torn into greasy shreds of man.
Okay. Panic is fine, but supposed to stay focused is that. That's demon robot bear.
It's a honey badger. Honey badger don't give a shit. That's it. We've all gone crazy. Time to kill each other. Oh, thanks. Should we shoot it?
Yes, shoot it.
Let's shoot.
It doesn't seem like guns are working. Run.
It's not stopping. Where is that?
Obviously, some kind of weird ass cyborg.
You honey badger.
I'm probably just gonna have to censor this. But You should really not.
Uh-oh.
Hi. Why don't you have any explosives? Okay, Sonic's work.
Is codename Project Barguest.
Project
He was on patrol with
Barguest.
us last night when it started acting unpatriotic and treated my team like a Afghani buffet.
On wait. You just you took the thing on patrol with you?
Not a honey badger. It's a
Yes,
it's
we could
like
figure
a
that.
tank with fur, retractable anti-personnel.
Pretty Fazbear.
Diamond small arms won't do jack
So
shit.
why didn't you make a... This is one of those times where it might be nice to make a self-destruct button.
You kill it.
And a self-destruct button. You know, a lot of guys don't take the time to include a self-destruct button anymore.
I doubt this shit can get anywhere.
Never say that. You jinxed it. Oh. Yep. Yep. Lots of...
Guessing it wasn't like this when
You guys are just gonna see Blur this whole episode, that's for sure.
Well, personally,
This
Got a little robo-dog with a missile launcher. That's cute.
one saves lives.
Yeah, saves lives. Not killing a whole bunch of people right now. You're idiots. That's a shark head, of course. Let me guess. This is a horror movie, so it's gonna pop up on top of you, or just smash through the wall behind you. That's more likely.
buttons.
Yep. Ah, what did I say? Behind you. It's got a Terminator teddy bear right here. That's it. Oh, killed the little missile dog. I still don't understand what's the point of putting skin on this thing. What's the point of putting fur? I don't see why any of you are using regular bullets anymore. No. Keep shooting. Keep shooting until that thing's a pile of scrap metal. You don't know if it'll wake up. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Keep going. Oh, keep going.
Fuck, Missy.
I figured none of them would survive. And that was episode 5, Kill Team Kill. Honestly, this episode represents another side of the anthology so far, where it's bloody, gory, and most importantly, you got to throw in as many curses as you can fit into this few minute time space. You got as many curses packed into it as possible. Again, I thought the bear was a really cool design. This military Freddy Fazbear right there. It's cool. It's apparently bulletproof. It's a weird Terminator for teddy bear, and I think the weirdest thing about it is those back spikes, right? Like, you could have done anything with this fictional American government, right? You could have put weapons on it, you could have put guns, but you decide to give it like 6 spikes that like shoot out from the back, and it's like, I mean, it worked, but certainly there could have been better options than that. That little robot missile launcher dog was, cute. I mean, you give anything those kind of pet-like movements, and it automatically triggers that kind of like cute response. Back to the way this whole thing looks, right? I love the way the 2D animation and how they did it. It kind of gave me, Invincible vibes if I had to compare it to anything else. But that's only really because Invincible is the only TV show in recent memory that goes, this gory. I don't know. I'm just kind of reaching for things to say here. That was an episode. We saw some guys go in and get absolutely wrecked by a, robot monster the military couldn't handle. Let's not waste any time, and let's move on to the next one. Swarm. Look at that asteroid field. What are those? Oh man,
And I yours.
I like
Our
this.
exchange of information has been extremely valuable to me.
And like, see, in the realm of animation, you can really go forward with non-humanoid aliens in a way that you can't do in live action, or at least it's very difficult to make realistically.
But we humans
go into some place without any clothes and without a clear exit strategy. But I guess they accept you this way? Oh, you're opening the bubble.
Welcome.
Okay,
Dr. Mirny, an honor to meet you.
okay. I guess I shouldn't be as worried as I was. So what is the swarm? If those things aren't part of the swarm, what is the swarm?
So far to the swarm.
Wait, is this Rosaria Dawson? Is she voicing this character? I mean, while I respect how easily they're passing through this with no spacesuits, it's just
I've learned to solicit
I would
food
expect
with
some
of reflex
a
tapping.
bit of fear,
Fermentation of
right?
the worker's
But
gut
I guess you are scientists. But
adds nutritional value.
I'm afraid
Makes it taste
because
better, too.
this show, nothing ever ends well in this show. The depiction so far of this swarm and
The heart of the nest.
hell, awesome. The swarm and how it, takes in other species and how that this whole nest is working together is quite spectacular looking.
We must harness
Oh,
Exploit it, you mean?
yeah, no. Obviously.
If order
that day.
Triumph.
arrogance.
What do you want to triumph in? Are you in a war in this universe?
These creatures
Survival.
are completely innocent, Doctor.
You know,
They should never become
is a-
pawns in some power struggle. Light years
okay, so there is a war, but survival is enough.
The genetic we could control millions of workers, armies of warriors.
Oh
You
my
are planning
god.
to breed a slave race.
Yeah, that's
You
disgusting.
said yourself, they aren't sentient. They're organic machines.
They're like
That they
organic
staring
machines.
up at the stars, pining for their freedom.
It doesn't matter.
As long as no harm comes to the nest.
Oh, why'd you give in so easily, Rosario
I'll
Dawson?
help you.
Okay, you've got your egg. Now, how do you intend to get out of here? Okay? I thought you didn't like his idea, and now you're together? I don't even. See, this here seems excessive because it's pointless to the story. Yes, I understand this anthology is called Love, Death, and Robots, but why do we need the love here, right? You're really kind of just
We humans, warm,
okay, fine. Yes, I get she's narrating. Oh, yes. Chemical reaction, all that, but still, it's no. It's unnecessary. Okay, time has passed. Oh no. It's interesting though. Just imagine, right now in the International Space Station, we have to deal with the fact that our astronauts will atrophy from being in a lower gravity environment for so long. Can you even imagine what would happen to these people with such negligent gravity? Watch out. Actually, no. I'm gonna die anyway. Ooh, they took him alive. Curious. Nope. Nope.
You mean you know
I figured they'd be consumed by. You say something like swarm, and you think you wouldn't be consumed when it's consumed 15 other species?
But you're crude.
Well, that's an interesting line, right? Intelligence is not a winning survival trait. It works better if you're just working.
2 million years ago.
I would never betray my race.
Oh yeah,
Kill myself.
then do it.
I would simply calm you and raise the children myself.
Well, that's horrible. Not only they're dying, they're turning the swarm on attacking humanity. Good for you.
Remain.
Accept your challenge.
Challenge.
We won't become parasites.
Wow.
Humans are different.
Of course you are.
Okay, you're dooming the humanity, that's for sure. And that was episode 6, Swarm. A good reminder that when you poke a, millions of years old ancient entity, it will poke back. Right? It won't just lay there and take it. while the environment was spectacular, the idea of, it's it's not new, right? But taking these structures, these societies that we have seen in organisms on Earth, right, among like ants and bees and such, and moving it to a large space creatures is been done before. This one is very cool, and the idea that to when they're attacked, right, they make copies of their attacker and use that against them is certainly an interesting twist, right? It's not one I've seen before, at least that I can remember. It's always hard to connect with episodes like these because it's just so far beyond anything in reality anymore. It's not. I don't really have the words for it, but you mean what I mean. It's like I can't relate to this man, right? And him wanting to use this ancient thing for his own means to like take over planets as such. I can't relate to her who was like, yes, oh my gosh, I love studying this place, and just you know joins him without a care in the world 2 seconds later. I thought that was the weirdest part, right? She was against it. She seems like a scientist that cares about this place, and it's like, you know what? Sure, why not? I don't know. It was one of those open-ended cosmic horror ones. Interesting visuals, cosmic space horror, bloody comedy. These 3 episodes are, a great demonstration of like the range you can get out of this anthology, right? And I may have said that already, but again, the episodes are all varied. That's why it's an anthology, right? Despite how absolutely different these episodes are, the themes they share throughout, right? And the commonalities bring them to are what make them work in a collection, right? I've seen anthologies or stuff like this, right? Where like multiple stories are grouped together, and it's a hard thing to do. At least, maybe I'm just not that. Well, maybe I'm just an idiot and I haven't seen much, but it's a hard thing to do to really link such different things together in a meaningful way. And this show doesn't surprise. I can't say I enjoyed these episodes, but they were certainly interesting. And I'm about to move on to the next 3, but this video is done for now. What was your favorite part of these episodes? Thank you for watching this reaction. Over here is the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos, and on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.